Welcome back to my channel. It's Nikki of Nikki's Homemade Crafts, and today we're going to do part 2 of the thermal crochet mystery crochet along. Oh, I'm so excited for this one. And remember, we have a big party happening on Saturday with prizes, so you better show up for that. So mark your calendars and make sure you are going to attend so you have a chance to win something. Anyways, are you guys ready for part 2? Because I am. Let's talk about the materials first and the pattern, and then we'll get started with part 2, which is much shorter and a little surprising to part 1. I'm using Premier's bamboo DK yarn for this project. I'm using also a 3.5 millimeter hook, and all the materials are linked down below in the description of this video. In terms of the pattern, you have 2 choices. You have a free option with ads, but it's free to view. You can't print it. So that one is on our website, nikkishomemade.crafts.com. Either click on the mystery crochet along pattern. There's a link down below in the description for that. All you're going to do is click on it and scroll down until you hit the written instructions. If you don't want to scroll too far, you can just use the table of content. Expand it and click on the written instructions. It'll jump you right to it. Now you also have an ad-free option. So if you don't like ads and you want some more perks, then come join the Crochet Club, because in the Crochet Club you get access to over 400 ad-free patterns, weekly live tutorials teaching exactly what you want to be taught, and twice a month virtual get-togethers. They are so much fun. And there's a lot more additional perks in the Crochet Club, so check it out if you want to join us. You can join as a monthly, quarterly, or annual member. And remember, you can also join as a trial member, but only for 7 days. You only get access to this mystery crochet along pattern for 7 days, and as well as the group. And then once you become a full member after the 7 days, you get access to all the additional perks that the full members have. Now let's talk about part 2, because in part 2, you're actually going to continue on what you started in part 1 already. So as you can see here, it's just a bigger project, so you're going to just add additional rows to it. It's not as many rows, so therefore it's a little less work. So in total, you are going to have 19 rows on one side and 20 rows on the other side, okay? That's when you're going to stop, and you're going to take a picture after that, and you're going to post it into the Facebook group called Crocheting with Nikki with the corresponding hashtag, so we can all celebrate you and see you. Now, the project may seem like very tedious, and it may feel like, oh my gosh, it's taking forever. Remember, you're doing half a row at a time, okay? That's kind of what the thermal crochet stitch is all about. But don't you worry, part 3 is even smaller, so you won't have to worry too much. You can still finish this project. It is absolutely doable. You won't have to crochet too much for part 3, so get ready for it. But so far you have that rectangle right there. What do you think we're making? It is time to start the guessing game. Although my feeling is you're not going to be able to guess it this time around, because there's still something missing from part 3 that really lets your brain spinning on what it could be. So I'm really excited for it. Remember, we have a party going on Saturday, so we'll talk even more about thermal crochet to really get your inspiration going and your motivation for this amazing technique that will really help you this fall. So now go ahead and finish your project for part 2 and let us all see it. And then, of course, if you haven't done so, give it a thumbs up for this video right here. So give it a like, give it a comment, share the video with your crochet bestie, invite them to the mystery crochet along, because we have so much fun here learning a very special technique. And then, of course, subscribe and turn on the bell to get a notification next time I publish a video or go live. So will I see you in part 3? I sure hope so. Until then, bye-bye.